I was a DevaCurl influencer. DevaCurl flew me out on multiple brand trips to New York and Miami. They sent me free products. They hired me to do a multitude of meet and greets for them. I promoted their products in paid campaigns, but I also promoted their products from my heart because at the time, before all of this happened, I genuinely thought they were really good products. I had no idea what was going on. And because of my past affiliation with the brand, a lot of you have asked me to address the DevaCurl situation. I will be covering 3 topics. The DevaCurl situation, I'm not going to be calling it a scandal, okay? This is not YouTube tea. This is reality. Second, I will be explaining in further detail my affiliation with the brand. As I've already mentioned, I am no longer affiliated with the brand. They kind of just stopped talking to me a year ago, and I'll go deeper into that. And then lastly, I will be giving my opinion on the DevaCurl situation. I'll put some timestamps here so you can go ahead and skip to whatever it is that you want to listen to, because let's be for reals, you're probably not going to watch all of this, which is fair because I'm not sure how long this video is going to be because I have a lot to say. So firstly, the DevaCurl situation. On January 31st, my personal friend Aisha Malik uploaded a video on YouTube titled Why I Stopped Using DevaCurl Products. In the video, she shows her hair how it used to look and how it looks now. The way her hair looked then and the way that it looks now is extremely different. She has endured chemical damage in her hair as well as her scalp. Her hair is virgin. She does not use heat. She does not dye. She does not bleach. All she did was use nothing but DevaCurl for many, many years. Her video encouraged other people to step forward and share their experience as well. And currently there is a Facebook group with over 45,000 people submitting footage and photos of before and after people whose hair is falling out, who have scalp damage, who have permanent chemical damage on their curl pattern. And they also believe that they have endured chemical damage from the products. Now, I just want to make it very clear that I had no idea that this was happening to people. I was not affected by DevaCurl. I didn't use their products exclusively. I'm always looking for new cool things. Like right now, I'm experimenting with shampoo bars as well as powder to liquid shampoos. The first time I heard about this was when Aisha uploaded the video. And like I said, she is a personal friend of mine. Ironically, we met on a DevaCurl trip. So when she uploaded this video, my reaction was the same as everybody else. I was shocked. I was angry. I was confused. It's natural to be skeptical of grandiose accusations, but I also think it's important to really support the people that have been affected. There is also some word on the internet that there is a class action suit on the way. If you believe you've been affected by DevaCurl products, Aisha recommends you hold on to those products in case a lawsuit does come underway. Now, in terms of what exactly the problem is with DevaCurl products, nobody knows. Not even DevaCurl. People are angry, they're confused, they want an answer now, but the truth is that there is no answer right now. There are some speculations, one of them being that the formula changed. However, DevaCurl has stated that they have not changed the formula. So if there was no formula change, then another speculation is that they changed the sourcing of the ingredients for that formula because DevaCurl was sold to another company. So it is very well possible that they may have changed the sourcing of their ingredients, which could have affected the quality of the products. Now that is the DevaCurl situation. Next, I will be explaining in further detail my affiliation with the brand. Like I mentioned already, I am no longer affiliated with the brand, but I also want to make it very clear that whatever I say in this video is not to attack DevaCurl. It actually, when this news came out, it broke my heart. They have a very special place in my heart because they were the very first company that, you know, they reached out to me, and the first trip that I had with them in 2017 changed my life. They first reached out to me in 2017 and they wanted to fly me out to New York, and that was the first time a brand ever flew me out anywhere, and that's where I met some of my best curl friends to this day. Every little DevaCurl trip was like a reunion with all my curl friends, and it was really, really amazing and fun. They would send me like free products and they would reach out to me for campaigns, and some of them were paid, some were not. And I also promoted their hair products out of my heart because, like I said, at the time, I genuinely thought, you know, DevaCurl was the best because the way that I looked at it, DevaCurl was like the Apple of the hair care world, you know? They were like bougie and luxurious. The last time I spoke with them was on a trip I went to in Miami in 2019, last year. there. However, there was something different about that Miami influencer trip. There was a slightly different PR team. I was told directly by a DevaCurl employee that the CEO had been replaced, as well as the PR team. And when I came home from that brand trip, they never spoke to me again, and it really broke my heart because, like I said, they were like the first big brand that noticed me, that did cool, fun things with me, and I was really confused. And so what I had figured was, okay, the girl who told me that, she said they replaced the CEO and the PR team, so they probably simply said, you know what, we don't want Penny part of the influencer team, which is fine, it's whatever. Companies have reserved the right to choose the faces of their company. So I just kind of like moved on. But now that all this is happening, I'm a little low-key happy that they cut me off. Please know that I never had any bad or evil intentions when talking about their products. I had no idea because I wasn't affected by it, and I didn't know that there were other people suffering in silence. Please know that I take my integrity so seriously, so seriously, and everything that I promote and recommend, I keep you guys in mind. Always. I saw a couple of comments from people saying that they're no longer going to trust any beauty influencers because they promote products for money and for hype. And you know what? You shouldn't be putting 100% of your trust in anybody. You should be experimenting for yourself and seeing what works for you and your hair. On my platform, I am simply sharing the products that I use and that I experiment with and the results that I get. I'm a human too, I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. So this is where my real opinion comes in. This problem is so much bigger than DevaCurl. Now, technically, DevaCurl would be at fault for the manufacturing of their products. However, I had this thought. Is there no third-party verification system or organization in place that verifies the safety of products before they hit the shelves and go into the homes of consumers? And the answer is yes and kind of no. The FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, is the official organization that oversees and regulates the cosmetic industry. So I did some research on the FDA website, and I left with a bit of concern. This is on the FDA's website. The law does not require cosmetic products and ingredients other than color additives to have FDA approval before they go on the market. Companies and individuals who manufacture or market cosmetics have a legal responsibility to ensure the safety of their products. Neither the law nor FDA regulations require specific tests to demonstrate the safety of individual products or ingredients. The law also does not require cosmetic companies to share their safety information with the FDA. Under the law, manufacturers are not required to register their cosmetic establishments or file their product formulations with FDA, and no registration number is required to import cosmetics into the United States. So although the FDA is technically responsible to regulate the cosmetic industry, they just said, we don't really regulate the cosmetic industry. So while there are safety guidelines, there aren't really any laws to enforce them. The FDA says that the manufacturer should be held responsible for verifying the safety of their products, which I agree with. But it is very possible for a company to cut corners, to cut costs, increase profit, and therefore jeopardize their consumers. Now, I want to make it very clear that I by no means want to demonize the FDA. I am not an expert on this topic. All of the information that I've shared in this video has come from me simply reading their website with the information that they share. I just personally feel that the FDA should personally verify the safety of cosmetics before they hit the shelves and are used by consumers. And I genuinely don't think that that is a lot to ask. The DevaCurl situation is not the first of its kind. This has already happened in the past with When hair care came out a long time ago, and it was like a huge thing when it came out, and it was very similar in the sense that people's hair was falling out and they lost in a class action lawsuit. So after reading all this information, I personally felt very shocked at how loosely regulated the cosmetic industry really is. And that is exactly why I say that this problem is bigger than DevaCurl. It's the same reason that When made people's hair fall out. It's the same way that asbestos finds its way into eyeshadow palettes because it has contaminated talc. We live in a market where the consumer has to kind of direct the trajectory and the path of the cosmetics industry. So if we as consumers don't take the regulations very seriously, neither will the companies. And the good news is that we can do that right now. If you want the FDA to become involved in this situation to further verify the safety of DevaCurl products, I will leave a link down below in the description box. It is a direct link to file a complaint directly to the FDA. So please, if you believe you've been affected by this or know somebody who has been affected by this, please share this link so it can spread, so that we can increase more attention on this so the FDA can become involved. Whew, wow, that was a lot. Thank you for sitting through that with me. I'm not an all-knowing person, okay? I'm just like you. We're all just trying to figure out what is going on, and I think this is not a time for division. This is a time for us to come together as consumers and demand better quality. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.